In this video, I'm going to dive into everything domain and how it works and what URL you should be using in order to help you with your business and to increase your brand awareness, especially if you're using kvCORE. Keep watching this video. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with IDX Realty brokerage. And if you have any questions throughout this video, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. And make sure you watch this video to the very end because I'm going to give you some information as to how you can partner with me and get access to all my training for free. So let's get started. You have a couple of options if you have access to kvCORE and if you're using this, or even if you have your own website or other CRM. I think this is just a great video to give you some more information as to some of the options that you have, and if you want to use your own domain and how URLs affects your brand. And let's get started. So first and foremost, if you have kvCORE and the moment you get activate kvCORE and opt in to use it, you also, the beautiful part and what I love about kvCORE, it has an IDX integrated front-facing website that comes with you that's custom URL to you as well. And it has your most likely your first name, last name, dot your brokerage or exprealty.com in our case. And this URL is unique, that is made specifically when you opt in for Facebook to kvCORE. And what's so important is that when you do this, this is your fun. And sometimes people don't like this. You want to have your own little bit shorter, more unique URL, especially if you go from brokerage to brokerage, you want to be able to have your own domain and maybe something smaller that you could put on your business cards and other marketing materials. And I completely understand. And if you need that, what you need to do is a couple of options you have is you can go to GoDaddy or a hosting platform like GoDaddy to purchase your domain, and you can buy a domain. And if you already have one, that's great. You can still use it. So if you don't have one, you can go purchase one, and sometimes you can get them as cheap as a couple of dollars a month, so which is great. So something along, I think I got my domain for $12 a year. So something super inexpensive, and those options are available for you. I recommend that you get them, and you can talk to your host, your domain providers team and help center about this if you have access to this. So you can go in the back end and redirect this, so it becomes almost like a vanity URL. It redirects to your website. But when this happens, keep in mind it redirects them to your website, but the domain of your website, so if your visitors go from pages to pages on your website, the URL won't appear as that original branded URL that you've sent them to. And you're probably wondering, what does that mean? It also helps with having your own domain and your own unique URL that isn't just a redirect, that's actually embedded into each of the pages that they're visiting. So that it's also for tracking purposes, helps with your SEO for search engine optimization, and growing your brand over time, especially if you go from brokerage to brokerage, so that it doesn't just live with you or you grow your brand at this brokerage, and then when you go to another brokerage, it kind of gets lost, if that makes sense. So there's a way that you could do that, and I'm going to show this to you in a second. And so again, you can have a quick redirect, and this is what Josh and I do. And for us, it works because we have another main website that we use that has multiple pages, and it has a certain way that we use it. So I recommend you figure out what is it that works for your business, and that's why I want to give you a couple of options. And if you already have your own domain, and if you want to create your own website, you could do that. And you can check out my own personal website, Rajasingam.ca. I'll leave it in the description below. Check it out. If you want to create your own custom website and have a kvCORE plugin for this, you can also do that. And you can work with kvCORE team to embed that into your website, or your website team. My marketing company takes care of this. I can help you with this if you need website setup, creating your own custom website for you and for your team with IDX setup directly embedded in it, so it's connected to your kvCORE CRM. So which is really important that all of these pieces are integrated. The other thing that I want to quickly show you, as I usually do, I'm going to make my camera a little bit smaller so that you can see more of it, is you're going to come right here to Marketplace, and you can actually purchase, if you put here a domain, it's going to take you to Vanity domain. And this is where you could click to learn more. And there's actually a video, a really good video that walks you through what this means. You can get your own custom domain. So again, you go purchase it from a domain purchasing website, like a domain host, like a GoDaddy, and you purchase your own domain. You come here, and this is where kvCORE can integrate to have each of the pages embedded, so that it doesn't matter what page you go to, you have a unique URL or domain that you've purchased. And there is a cost to this, an $11 recurring monthly fee. There's a minimum of 3 months commitment to this. And what's great about this, if you go to add to kvCORE, it's going to open up a page and you can fill this out, your information, and it's asking for your MLS, agent ID. The reason is because they need to connect, and for purposes with your real estate board and your licensing agency, it's really important that your MLS ID is connected to all of your search pages, and if there's any property that people look up. So that's why they ask to embed, because they're really, this domain is taking over your website, if that makes sense, to make it understand it a little bit more simply. And they can configure the DNS for you, so you just have to give them information, and if you feel uncomfortable with giving your login information, they can show you how to do that, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you have any ads currently running in kvCORE, make sure you mention that to them so that they can redirect it to the right domain. Remember, you need to make sure that's working, and this is going to help you with just building your brand over time. So this is a really great opt-in if you don't want to build your own website, but you want to grow your own brand and SEO, etc. And also for that brand awareness perspective, for something to be in everything that you do, your marketing pieces like business cards, for sale signs, etc. This would be a great option. So you have those three options. So again, just to kind of recap what I've mentioned, you want your own domain to appear in your marketing material, something more customized, a little bit shorter, unique to you and for your brand. You can buy them and just redirect, simply redirect from that hosting service, your domain provider, directly to your kvCORE website or your brokerage website. You could do that one. Or if you want to actually have your URL and domain take over your full website and be integrated to every single, and it's actually really walking through and following your customer journey through, it doesn't matter what pages they land on, that you can opt into this service through kvCORE or your provider or platform that you're working on, in order to and access the vanity domain that they can configure for you, and use. But there's a monthly fee to this, or you can build your own website and use your own domain that way as well. So there's just a number of different options you can do, and there's a few more that I wanted to mention, but for now I'm going to keep it simple and leave it as this. And I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, I'll leave it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them. Again, I like to do just scratch the surface of this without getting too muddy or too confusing. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave it in the comment section below. And because you've gotten this far into the video, I'd love for you to go to the description below, click on that link where it says join our group, and just look at the list of what you get when you partner with us. Everything for free, and just tip of the iceberg of what you get. And this is by far one of the most amazing value stack in the industry, and it's a lot of the services we provide, a lot of other people outside of our group are paying for, and you get access to that. Hundreds of agents have access to this. And let me know, I'd be happy to sit with you, answer any questions you have about how we can grow your group, your team, your business over time, and really help you scale. It's really about productivity, it's really about efficiencies, and of everything that I do, you get to learn all of that working with me closely. And and you can be, it doesn't matter what country you're in. We work currently in 23 countries, so you're probably one of the countries that our brokerage is in. And if you're curious about it, get in touch with me. Happy to share that information. Once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for attending this to grow your business. I hope it was helpful. I will see you in the next video, and I'll see you next time. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with the IDX Realty brokerage. Take care.